I think Dallas, if healthy, will be the second best team in the West next year. It'll go, OKC, Houston, and Dallas.
The NFL offseason has already been filled with its usual mix of jaw-dropping trades, new coaching hires, and overhyped rookie expectations. But no one, and we mean no one, throws a Molotov cocktail of predictions into the football world like Colin Cowherd. And this time, he's not just stirring the pot, he's flipping the whole table over. Before we break this down, hit that subscribe button now. From suggesting Daniel Jones will lead the Colts to the playoffs to predicting the Chargers will dethrone the Chiefs in the AFC West, Cowherd unleashed a full-blown forecast of chaos. He even claims the Steelers will finally have a losing season under Mike Tomlin and believes the Dolphins are on the verge of hitting the reset button. Let's break down each bold prediction and what it could mean for the NFL landscape in 2025.
AFC today, we're going to do NFC tomorrow. These are our surprises. These would be surprising moves and big headlines if they happen. All start.
The Chargers will win the AFC West. Yes, you read that right. Cowherd is picking the Chargers under new head coach Jim Harbaugh to topple the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The logic? The Chargers addressed all their major gaps in the offseason. Offensive line, upgraded. Wide receiver depth, improved. Running back, solidified. The defense, which ranked among the best last year, is poised to remain elite. Colin sees them winning 11-12 games and seizing the division title. The Chiefs, meanwhile, enter the season with concerns along the offensive line, a crucial weak point when your quarterback is Patrick Mahomes.
Daniel Jones leads the Colts to the playoffs.
Yes, that Daniel Jones. The one New York fans couldn't run out fast enough. According to Cowherd, the Colts are the perfect environment for his revival. Offensive-minded head coach Shane Steichen, who jump-started Jalen Hurts' career. Star running back Jonathan Taylor. Solid offensive line. A winnable AFC South. The division is soft. Jacksonville has underwhelmed. Tennessee is thin. Houston has promise but is still sorting out consistency. And Jones, he just needs to avoid turnovers and be efficient. Cowherd compares him to Alex Smith under Jim Harbaugh. Steady, not flashy, but capable of leading a team to 9-10 wins and a playoff berth.
Mike Tomlin and the Steelers, after 18 years without a losing record, will have one.
Steelers will have their first losing season under Mike Tomlin for 18 years. Mike Tomlin has defied the odds. But Colin believes 2025 is the year the streak ends. Why? A combination of loss of key offensive weapons, an offense that remains stale and underfunded, a division that keeps getting better. The Ravens might have the second best roster in the league after Philadelphia. Joe Burrow and the Bengals are always dangerous, even with flaws. And while the Steelers' defense remains top tier, Colin argues it's come at the expense of an already mediocre offense. His prediction? Pittsburgh finishes 8-9.
Zac Taylor seems like a good guy, but I think this will be his last season in Cincinnati. The Bengals will have a new coach in 2026.
Zac Taylor will be gone after 2025, even with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Colin doesn't think Bengals head coach Zac Taylor survives the season. The defense has deteriorated, their top draft pick quit on day one, and they start slow every season. In a hyper-competitive AFC, that's lethal. The Bengals, he says, feel more like an NBA team. Star power, big money, but lacking depth and structure. They're not developing replacements. There's no pass rush. There's no consistency. With Burrow and Chase under contract, Cincinnati becomes a dream job for any coach, and Colin believes the front office won't hesitate to pull the trigger. The Dolphins will clean house. Colin didn't hold back on Miami. He says the Dolphins will blow it all up. Head coach Mike McDaniel, gone. GM Chris Greer, also gone. Why? From 2 in scoring offense to 22. No backup plan for Tua. Offensive line in shambles. Overpaying splashy talent without fixing foundational problems. And the AFC East isn't getting easier. Buffalo still reigns. New England's back on the rise. And if you finish third in the division, that's pink slip territory. The Patriots will make the playoffs. You heard that right. Colin says New England is going to return to January football. Drake Maye plus Josh McDaniels equals playoff contender. McDaniels might not be a great head coach, but he's a brilliant offensive coordinator. The Patriots' defense is improving, their schedule isn't brutal, and Maye gives them a high-ceiling rookie who doesn't need to carry the load alone. It's not a Super Bowl year, but it's a foundation year and a return to relevance. Aaron Rodgers will ride off in Pittsburgh. One of Colin's most fascinating ideas? Aaron Rodgers ends his career in Pittsburgh. He argues that Rodgers works best with structure, but not dysfunction. The Jets, unfortunately, are the most dysfunctional franchise in football. The Steelers, they're culturally stable but offensively messy. If Rodgers gets a decent O around and can manage the offense efficiently, he could give Pittsburgh the same cherry on top that Brett Favre gave Minnesota. Even if it doesn't go perfectly, it's a better ending than the Jets' disaster. Cowherd's takes are always bold, but they're not random. Each prediction is rooted in context, roster moves, historical patterns, and matchups that actually make sense. Is Daniel Jones the next Colts hero? Will Zac Taylor lose one of the best QBWR duos in football? Will the Patriots rise while the Dolphins collapse? In a league where the difference between 7-10 and 10-7 is razor thin, these predictions could all play out or blow up completely. One thing's for sure, the 2025 NFL season is going to be wild. Which take do you believe? And which one do you think is crazy? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more weekly NFL breakdowns.